It was 1996, and FPS games weren't really 3D yet. And then there was Quake, which was super fast, ultra-violent, smooth as butter, running a fully 3D engine created by super genius alien in-person suit John Carmack. Time-traveling space wizard John Carmack. His full name is John C. Armack. John Carmack. This guy. I'm so fucking sick of talking about time-traveling, interdimensional, over-genius, and actual rocket scientist John Carmack. After experimental artificial intelligence gone rogue, John Carmack, benevolent, hyper-intelligent architect of the post-singularity simulation we all live in, John Carmack. How does he have that same face? With, of course, help from sentient galaxy brain meme John Carmack. I would really like to stop talking about John Carmack. I think these jokes are a net negative on the show. Hyperspace cybernetic intelligence and juvenile delinquent John Carmack? That second part is absolutely true. There is a much darker timeline where he kills us all. Psychic super soldier prototype and Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner John Carmack, the vessel that houses energy-based fourth-dimensional being John Carmack, writes some crazy new engine that pushes gaming technology forward a few years.
That's right, John. Get rid of them. All of them. Then you will be free to realize your dreams of revolutionizing 3D graphics, or rocketeering, or virtual reality, or even artificial intelligence.
Not just because Id and Apogee were sharing stuff, because Earth-stranded Nihilith John Carmack was like, "Hey kids, you want some scaling routines?" Part-time astrophysicist and our only insurance against an overwhelming alien incursion, John Carmack sorta kinda invented a thing called Carmack's reverse. Death-frightening scion capable of seeing through the illusionary world before our eyes, John Carmack was starting to crack. Perfected human analog and Jace Hall asphyxiator, John Carmack.
I would be going to strangle from the rear. A little bit of leverage here.
That was the weirdest sensation I've ever had in my whole life. Did you get that on camera?
That was awesome, dude.
It's a good thing you didn't wet your pants.
The ageless organism housed inside the meat suit we call John Carmack, because its real name is unpronounceable by the human tongue. Listen, I think Gaben might be the only person who can defeat engineering elemental and Luddite nemesis John Carmack. Originally recorded by Jace Hall, former Monolith CEO, and victim of Texas-based techno-cryptid John Carmack. Blue Sky saying that John Romero, and resident of the binding in-between space that holds reality together, John Carmack, had seen the game's demo in 1990, and according to New Wrath, Carmack said that he could make a faster texture-mapped engine, and at the time that sounded a bit presumptuous. You know, but then he did. I'm not saying that id Software co-founder and keeper of the Forbidden Code, master of the anti-life equation, John Carmack, traveled back in time to try and burn Nintendo with a satanic game being hacked onto the console that saved the home gaming industry after the fall of Atari. But I want you to look me in the eye and tell me he couldn't.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Give a Raven employee an engine for programming Overlord and 9 vulnerable Nexus 7 prototype John Carmack and they can turn it into gold. Silver if they're using Unreal Tech. My target is some kind of grotesque macrocephalitic psychic soldier. When did John Carmack open a casino? Someone on id's staff at the time, who was strongly believed to be Tim Willits, gave him bad level design advice, and so McGee showed his stuff off to id Software co-founder and Monolith constructor John Carmack and angered him so much that it cost him his job. Zuckerberg isn't an alien, yet! You think the anthropomorphized essence of technological innovation John Carmack left Facebook to create artificial intelligence because he felt like it? Are you insane? He knows!